Hi everybody! Today let's compare a Rolling Stones album versus another Rolling Stones album. And I'm talking about the Aftermath album. This is the UK version versus the US version, US or Canadian version. And the UK version, which is the original version, came out in April 1966, and the US or North American version came out in June 1966. Now, first round regarding the album cover. For the UK, we have that purple shadow cover, and for the US, we have that blurred cover. And honestly, I really like both album covers, but if I had to choose, I would go for the US or North American blurred cover. Now, regarding the songs list, there are 14 songs from the UK version, and for the US version, there are 11 songs, and there are 10 songs appearing on both versions. And these 10 songs in question are Stupid Girl, Lady Jane, Under My Thumb, Don't You Bother Me, Think, Flight 505, I Am Dry, It's Not Easy, I Am Waiting, and Going On. And there is one more song for the US version, which is Painted Black, which is the opening track. And for the UK version, the opening track is Mother's Little Helper. Now, I love both songs. I love Painted Black and I love Mother's Little Helper. But if I had to choose, I would go for Painted Black. And finally, there are three more songs on the UK version, and these three songs are Out of Time, Take It or Leave It, and What to Do. And for me, this is just my opinion, but for me, What to Do is just an ordinary song. It's just an okay song. In the case of Out of Time and Take It or Leave It, these two songs are nice, they're good, but for me they're not as good. Compared to Mother's Little Helper, Painted Black, Lady Jane, Under My Thumb. Uh, I mean, they're good, but they're not. They're just good. They're not very good. But this is just my opinion. And there's one more thing. Uh, if we talk about the song called Going Home, for the UK version, they put that song at the end of the side one, and for the US version, they put Going Home at the end of the side two. So Going Home is the last, is the closing track on the US version, and I think it fits better here on the US version as the last song of the whole album. And so that's why, even if there are three more songs for the UK version, if I had to choose which one is my favorite regarding the songs list, I would go for the US version. I just think it's a stronger album, but I love both versions anyway. But I think the US version is a little bit better. So overall, if you ask me which one I would choose as my favorite version, I would go for the US version. So it was my opinion, and I'd like to know what is your opinion. Do you prefer the purple shadow album cover or the blurred album cover? And for the songs list, do you prefer the UK version or the US version? And overall, do you prefer the UK version for your favorite or the US version? So thanks for watching and see you for my next video.